Namaste. Many times students ask me, is Yajya just a physical ritual we do to cleanse the environment, to recharge our aura, to heal our mind, body, and soul, to balance the Vastu energies of the building or house? Or it has a more deeper meaning? So, today in this podcast, we will learn how you can find your way to success by understanding the deeper meaning of the steps of Yajya. Yajya is said to be the pathway to Sri, to prosperity. But how to do that? How to achieve that success? How to walk on that path? For that, we have to understand each steps of Yajya. For the fire ritual, for Yajya ritual, first of all, we need a kund. Kund is the fire pot, the pot in which you perform Yajya. There is this special shape this pot has. At the bottom, it is small. Then from bottom to up, it is getting wider. And at the top, it is in the square shape. From all directions, it is in the square shape. For any business, the building, your office, a place where you are doing your professional task, your professional activities, that has to be like the fire pot, the Yajya pot. How it should be? As per the Vedic architecture called Vastu Shastra, the best architecture is when the building is in the square shape. The reason? The heat and the energy inside the building, it stays balanced when it is in the square shape. Another reason for that, to communicate with each other in a building, in a property, in a square shape, it is easier. And the most important thing, that your employees, they will have a stable energy exchange with each other. The interaction between their aura will be so stable and perfect. Just as the energies are balanced in the Yajya Kund, the Yajya pot. Now, to perform Yajya, we need the woods which will get burned so the Yajya process can be prosper. The same way, the employees in any business, in any empire, the employees as well as employee means someone who is doing the task at the lower level or the higher level. If you want your business to succeed, if you want your business to flourish and grow day by day, then from bottom to top, every person has to burn their all resources, their all energy for the business, just like the woods do in the fire pot. They burn themselves completely for a greater purpose. Now you think that fire is always there. Without fire, yajna cannot be there. What is that fire? The fire is the determination, the power of sankalpa, the power of determination, the power of decision, the power of dream. A business starts and runs because of the dream the person has. The founder has a dream and they want to fulfill that, they want to complete that, they want to achieve that dream, they want to make it reality. And that fire inside them, it keeps the business running. Now, to run a business, to make a business, you need initial investment. In the yajna, if you do not offer ghee, the clarified butter, then yajna will not grow. Without ghee, you cannot burn the woods. Without ghee, yajna is not possible. So Rishi says, as without ghee you cannot do yajna, so do without investment, without the capital, without investing money and resources, you cannot do business. You cannot start or establish a business and you can never grow it. Continuous investment is needed for the business to grow. In starting, we offer ghee on the woods. And after that, again and again, with every offering, we are offering ghee. And you see how the woods get burned completely? The same way, the employees, they are full of potential, they are full of fire, they are full of energy in them, they are full of ideas and skills. But if you want them to give their best, to perform on their highest level, you need to provide them resources. You need to provide them a platform where they can perform their best. And that can be only achieved by continuous flow of money in the business. Now, we call the offering ahuti. Ahuti, or in English we call it offering. You do offerings of ghee and you do offerings of samagri. Samagri or yajna mixture, the fusion mixture, is a blend, a mixture of various herbs. Now, the ghee, as we said, ghee is the money, the resources, the investment in the business. So what is samagri? What are those herbs? Those herbs are new ideas, creative ideas. So those creative ideas you offer in the business. That's why people do brainstorming. And it is important. Every employer, every entrepreneur needs to sit with the people in the business. You must sit with your juniors, your subordinates, and you must brainstorm with them. Because each of them has a brain which is contained of ideas. And those ideas are important for you. You need to have a healthy relation with them. You have to listen to them. You have to give respect to them. And you have to listen to their ideas. And if the ideas are good, you have to implement them without hesitation. That is the formula of success in the business. Now in the business, in the yajna, we also have this ritual, this step that around the yajna kund, around the fire pot, we spray some water. Now the water you are pouring, that is representation of love. In the Panchanga, in the Vedic calendar, which is strongly followed in Jyotish, love or relations are represented by water, which is directly related to the planet Venus. Venus is the master of management. Venus is the master of social knowledge, the knowledge of business and enterprises. Venus is the planet which helps you have a good relation. Water does the same. Now you see, when the votes are burnt completely, the employees are burnt, they are tired, they have done their best in the business. Now when they go home, they need some water. Outside of the business building, outside of the building of your office, you need to have a place where your employees can go. They can relax. That is a home. That is why many successful companies, they have employee quarters there, so the employees can live there, which is nearby to the office where their family is living. They go home, their spouses, they greet them, they play with their children, they sleep for the night, and next morning they are completely recharged. Just like when someone was tired and sick and broken, you give the water to the person and the person feels refreshed again. The same way, these relations, these loved ones you have, they are like that water with the healing and refreshing qualities. They heal your soul, not just the body. And that is how you create the smoke in the yajna. And you see, what is this smoke? In the yajna, you got a fire pot, a yajna pot, the kunda, you place the votes in it. Now again, the placement of votes is very important. You place them in a way so there is a ventilation. The air can flow between them. The same way, your employees must have a hierarchy so there is no fight between them, there is no suffocation. The employees must have mutual respect for each other. Otherwise, your company will just become a place where people are just cursing each other. We don't want that for our business. So it has to be a place where there is no suffocation, there is a ventilation, there is a mutual respect, there is mutual love for each other. And after placing the words, you offer ghee and camphor there, just like the money, the investment in the business, to provide platform, resources and assets to the employees so they can do their best. Then the fire of your determination, your dreams, your sankalpa, it burns in the pot and it start creating the smoke which is so sweet, which has such a beautiful fragrance that you just want to smell it, you just want to be there at that place. It gives you that divine feeling. And even not just the person who is doing the yajna, but people around, within 2-kilometer radius, the smoke spreads, creates oxygen so people can survive. And you see, when there is a good business in a city, not only the city flourish, but the whole country flourish because of the taxes, because of the money the business is getting to the country. And you see, that smoke is the mouth-to-mouth publicity, that is the promotion you are getting. Everyone around you is talking about it. When I do yajna, all my neighbors, they keep talking about it. Wow, he does such a beautiful yajna every morning. It is such a good feeling to have that person in the neighborhood. And that is so good fragrance he created with the yajna. They are talking so much about it. The same way, when there is a good business in the area, people keep talking about it. And slowly you start seeing that everyone is using the services of your business or the product of your business. And you started from zero. You had nothing. Then you created the building, the kund, then you created the employees, then you collected all the resources, and now you see how you are growing. From a small yajya, from a small business, that is the meaning of the pot. It is so small at the bottom and then it is getting bigger, it is getting wider with the height. The same way your business is small in the starting, but slowly the building started spreading, it started getting wider, and you started it from the garage of your house, and now you own a big campus. Your business is grown. These are some very important steps we have to understand if we want to be like Kuber, the finest and richest man born on the planet ever in last million years. Then you have to follow the teachings of the Vedas, and if you have a great support of your past life samskara as shown in your birth chart, these steps can be your way to get the seat of Bill Gates or Warren Buffett in the international markets. Bless you all.